If you see Bigfoot, nobody's going to believe you if your pictures are all blurry. If you're planning a hike, there are certain things that you should take with you. I'm going to show you what I brought with me today in my backpack. Wait, that's the only kind of Bigfoot pictures you can find. Definitely bring your camera because there are beautiful things to see. And there's just some things you should take with you for your safety and comfort. I packed a few of them in my bag and I'm out of breath already. I walk every day, I swear, but it's just hotter this morning. Day hikes are really fun, but you still should take a few things with you, even if you're very close to home. These flowers are so pretty, and look at their beautiful stem. Every time I come up here, I bring another rock to add to this giant smiley face. I hope they see it from
outer space.
Let's keep going. The other day, I saw a skunk. Couldn't get a video of it. I saw a coyote. Totally got that video. It's on my channel. And, oh, which channel is it on? I have 4 YouTube channels, all different topics. So that one's on my relaxation channel. I saw a whole bunch of deer, which I startled and I took off. It was, wow, I'm getting thirsty. It's really dry out here, so it's definitely important to bring water. I got water in my backpack. And when I get up on top of that big hill, I'm gonna drink some water. Come on, let's go. When we get up there, I'll show you what's in my backpack. Oh, look. That's a wild edible. It's prickly pear. People make prickly pear jelly. You can also take the spines off and burn the spines off in a fire on the paddles and eat what's on the inside of those. It tastes a lot like broccoli, but maybe a little milder. There's a pretty fresh looking one. You eat the new ones. Those are the best. It's in a lot of Mexican cuisine. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. I looked down one to where it bent into the undergrowth. I had to memorize that in the 4th grade. 2 Roads or something by Robert Frost. Okay, let's keep going. We're almost there, and I'll show you what's in my bag. These are Texas bluebells. They are so awesome. You can cut them and put them in water and bring them home, and they will last for days. Almost there, I swear. We just got to get to the top of that. That's where we're going. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta pay attention here. It's a little steep. I hear bees. Bumblebees live in the ground. Okay, we're here. Let's take a look around. Made this. All right, here's what's in my bag. Little backpack, no big deal. This is just a day trip, right? Yeah, but sometimes day trips turn into overnight trips if you're not careful. Like I don't know, something happens and you can't get home. So take a few extra things with you. Just a few. I'm not asking you to weigh down the world with all your stuff. Ow, I sat on a rock in a very bad place. Okay, so here we go. You don't know what the weather's going to be like, and exposure can be bad. Too much sun, too much cold, any of that. So do bring yourself a little change of clothing. I like a hood because that can keep you warm, keep your head off the dirt if you had to lie down or something. So here's my shirt. change of socks if you're thinking something might happen to your socks. We're in the desert. Even if it rains, things dry out really quickly, so I'm not really worried about my socks. I didn't bring an extra pair. Do bring yourself some tissue. You know, either end. You could need it. Just saying. Hand sanitizer. There are things that if you had to use the tissue, you don't want on your hands. So yeah, sterilization is good. If you can't bring soap, some people bring a tiny bar of soap. That's good too. Hand sanitizer is great. Also, hand sanitizer has, if you get the right kind, I've got to get this rock out from under my behind. I think I'll sit on this handy bandana. So many uses for a bandana. You can, if there's a dust storm, you can cover your face. If you need to filter something, like if you needed to filter water, you could run it through this. Seen people use them as coffee filters in a pinch, camping. But anyway, I'm gonna use this bandana to keep my butt off these rocks in my new shorts. No wonder. That is not comfortable to sit on. All right, next, very important, your water. Definitely bring water with you. Fill it all the way, and don't try to make it last. Drink as much as you need when you need it. People have been found dead of dehydration who were saving little bits of water. They should have used it. So always have water with you. Not that day hikes are so dangerous, they're usually not, but don't be stupid. Dehydration's real. You can also tell if you're dehydrated. I've noticed if you push down on your hand and it retains a dent, then you're probably getting dehydrated. Head back, get some water, take care of yourself. Always bring your cell phone. Hopefully you only hike places that have a signal, and do make sure your battery's charged up or bring a spare battery with you. Some people's, if your battery's not lasting long, check into that. Always make sure you have a good battery. I always keep a little money with me too, wherever I go. Usually I have a business card in front of this so nobody can see I'm carrying around money. I don't know where you live, but where I live, it's not dangerous to carry around a few extra bucks on you like that, so with it showing. But do put a business card there, cover it, piece of paper, something, and then you should be okay. You know, what if you needed a ride back once you got out and you called an Uber from the street and you needed a ride home? You want to have a little money with you. Debit card wouldn't hurt either. Okay, a snack. Bring a snack, because you could get low blood sugar. A lot of people don't know that they're having blood sugar issues until it's too late. So do bring a snack with you and eat it when you need it. If you start to feel disoriented, it could be low blood sugar, so, or dehydration. This is for me because I like to bring home dried flowers that I find and some fresh flowers, and so I bring a pair of scissors because I find that they're just easier to use than a pocket knife. But yeah, scissors are handy. You'd be surprised. And I just bring these little lightweight baby scissors. I do bring my tactical pen, just in case I have to jab somebody. I always take my tactical pen when I walk around the neighborhood because you don't want to be defenseless if something happens. I don't know how this thing got twisted around though. The button, the on-off button for the light, it actually has an SOS signal on the top and in an LED. I don't think the light's very strong, but in really, really pitch black, it might be better than nothing. I brought my Altoids tin. You can stuff a lot of good stuff in an Altoids tin. This Altoids tin though just has my chapstick in it. I made it out of beeswax and coconut oil, and my skin gets chapped sometimes, so this is great for like chapping skin, and you could actually use it to make a wick if you had to start a fire. You could rub some of this into your tissue paper and it would make that tissue paper last a little longer and maybe catch your sticks on fire if you had to build a fire. But if you had to build a fire, rubbing two sticks together, I've never been successful with that, so I always bring a lighter, just in case. And it works. but you do have to shield it from the wind. But yes, bring a lighter, make sure it works before you leave. Better to have something than have just dead weight that you're carrying. Have something that works. I do carry a small pocket knife on days like this, but normally if you're going on a bigger hike or maybe a longer couple hour hike or something like that, I would take a fixed blade knife if I was going on a longer trip, but I am so not going on a long trip today. So I just brought a small pocket knife just in case I needed to cut something. I don't know, you never know. What else does this thing have on it? And I brought a little flashlight. So that's what I brought with me. What do you bring with you on a hike? Got any other recommendations of good things to bring along? We're talking about a short hike here, not a sleepover or anything. Just a little hike for the day. Some extra stuff to keep you comfortable. You might want to bring a little more food than this though. I'm getting kind of hungry. It's my breakfast time. Make sure to bring water with these because this is not a complete meal without water. That helps you digest it. And chew it. Very chewy. It's not a picnic without ants. There's ants all over my shirt. If you like this video, please share it with your Boy Scout troop or whoever. So don't be an idiot. A potato? Why is there a potato out here? There's nobody out here. Another potato. What is going on? I seriously hope no one saw me filming this with the lens cover on.